megastar.
How are you, DHNHD? We know that you're having a very successful independent and professional wrestling career. Would you like to come back and do BITY 5, the last do Raw? I've gone and bettered myself. I'm at my physical peak shape. I am working hard as a wrestler and sports entertainer. I'm traveling states. I'm making a name for myself. I'm paying the dues. And I am destined for big things. Imagine my thought process receiving that phone call. Do I have any loose ends in BYW? There is one. It did turn personal. We would put on shows for ourselves. We would put them on DVDs, and then we would watch them, enjoy them, laugh, cheer, have a good time, blah, blah, blah. Let's put our show on YouTube for public to see, right? Genius. And we became CCW for the next few years. Riding high, involved in a lot of big crossovers. And then at the end of 2014, going into 2015, at one of the darkest points in my life, especially mentally, I lashed out. I had a lot of pent-up frustrations and feelings that I just unleashed.
And I'll continue to be selfish as much as I want. I don't give a crap.
The specific person that I lashed out against the most was Joseph Everhart. What is going to bring me to the dance? This is my call out to Joseph Everhart for BITY 5. 1-on-1. The history is there. That's the only loose end that will bring me back.
After all these years, Drew Hood has finally issued a challenge to face yours truly, Joseph Everhart.
It wasn't pretty. So I split from CCW. I joined VTW. If you know VTW, congratulations, I guess. Here's a cookie. They tried and they went for a little while, but then
Did a pretty good job covering our history. Yes, we've been friends since 2007. We went to the same church, had the same group of friends. He did leave out one important detail. There was a reason why I had never been a part of Best in the Yard. I was originally supposed to be a part of the first two, I believe. But that reason being is you, Drew. I was angry about that, very angry.
who has a chance to make it to the big leagues of professional wrestling?
I got off my duff.
I noticed that Joseph Everhart was training. He was working to become an independent wrestler. And he so did it. He succeeded. He started wrestling on shows while I was still doing BYW.
Got what I wanted to get done, and that was to become a professional wrestler. Now, my backyard days have been long over.
Eventually, after that love just crumbled and died, I started training myself. I moved. I worked hard, and for the past 3 years, I have been working harder than ever, grinding it out to become the future of sports entertainment. Joseph has as well.
Got trained, and you are making a name for yourself. I got professionally trained before you did. I had my professional debut before you did. And I won a professional championship before you did. I know that doesn't sit right with you.
There's only one loose end that I have to tie up. Joseph, I know you may hate me. I know I did hate you for a time, but
I too want things to be settled between us. Almost a decade in the making. I accept your challenge.
what I want to do is show you, the people watching at home, and everybody in attendance.
There are some ties that need to be knotted.
Let's tie up that loose end.
This isn't going to be VTW Mania. This isn't CCW Glory Days. There is no JC Brown, no Jake Dar, just you and I. It all comes down to this, where everything comes into a full circle.
Your megastar that shines brighter than the rest in this wrestling universe, man, myth, and legend in the making, conductor of the Hood Hype Train, be everything you always wanted, the prince of sports entertainment, the attraction, DHNHD.
Versus the Great Night, the match that everybody has been dying to see for years. I'll see you there. At Best in the Yard 5.
Backstory.
And here comes Joseph Everhart.
Joseph Everhart, man, I tell you, he is one of the best technicians you can find. If you haven't seen him, well, you're in for a treat. And he's going one-on-one with somebody he's been a foe with for years.
It all started in CCW Christian Championship Wrestling, and now it's finally going to come to a head. Joseph Everhart making his first appearance here at Best in the Yard. This is long overdue.
Yes, indeed.
He has finally earned his spot to
And
come
now
here
we
at
all
BITY
get to
5
see.
show what he can do against the
And what
one
a
man.
perfect adversary for Everhart. Once known as Party Boy Joseph Everhart, but there's not going to be any partying here right now.
And there he is.
DH and HD!
Drew Hood returns to the best in the yard.
In a way that only the megastar can.
The man, the myth, the legend. Right here, folks, and take a look at him. Get your cameras out. There you go, the megastar.
North, south, east, west.
Be off.
Drew Hood has competed at every single best in the yard thus far.
Yes, indeed. Who could ever forget that first one?
The very first best in the yard. He was in the very first match of the very first BITY, and it was against the legendary Big Time Mike.
None other. What a clinic that was. That set the stage for everything.
The arrogance of Drew Hood is just astonishing. I mean, just a little bit of a background check here. The reason why Joseph Everhart has never been to a best in the yard is because Drew Hood simply did not want him there. But now we are finally going to see this matchup that we have been waiting for since 2015 to finally come to a head.
And here we go. Nice side takedown.
Drew Hood's alliance with the FTC certainly made it clear that between Drew Hood and Everhart, they wanted DH and HD on the grandest show. But now we finally see Everhart here at
Look at these
BITY.
quick covers. Everhart is trying to get him here in these quick covers. In this
Amazing technical wrestling coming from Everhart. Like I said, it has been far too long. Long overdue.
And into the
I've wanted to see this match since 2015, and this is the reason why, because these are two of the very best, the legacies of CCW finally coming to a head at the greatest BYW spectacular, and only one there with the loud man his throat.
Joseph is trying to get them pinfalls in there to catch Drew slipping.
Look at this now. Head scissor by Everhart.
Squeezing away, using his legs to choke out Drew Hood here.
And Drew Hood's been in the ring with the best of them. He's been in the ring with Big Time Mike, Cameron Jackson, Cage, AK-47, and of course, the last emotion, Novin.
A lot of history with Drew Hood in this community and at the best in the yard itself. A lot of great history.
There has only been 4 men. Until tonight, there has only been 4 men that can say they have won in the main event of Best in the Yard. Drew Hood is one of those 4 individuals.
Yes, sir.
Defeated Cameron Jackson at Best in the Yard too.
Yes. Which following led to the FTC formation. Who could ever forget?
A lot of people said DH and HD was almost almost sort of its own version of CJE, like it was some sort of bootleg, but Drew Hood stood out on his own and proved to everybody in the world that DH and HD is superstardom. That he is his own individual, that he is as good, that he is one of the best, if not the best. And winning in the main event of Best in the Yard means you are the best.
I think Everhart got something to say about that, as he is knife edge chopping him to every corner in this ring.
North, south, east, and west.
You better believe it.
He's two know each other so well. What a back elbow by Everhart. Amazing. We got to cover deep hook of the leg. I got to say, this is my first time calling one of Everhart's matches, and I am very impressed.
Might got to take a look close up. Drew might got a busted lip. Maybe even a busted nose after that back elbow.
Here we go. Counters the whip. Drew Hood comes in. Oh,
Up and
awkward.
over.
Awkward landing.
It went up and over real high.
Might have tweaked the knee on the landing there. And now Everhart going to try to take advantage, but look at
Everhart don't give a damn. He just want this win. Of course, he ain't gonna show no mercy on the enemy.
Referee calling it off for a moment. I think Drew might have hurt himself on that landing.
Oh no, no.
Oh yeah, Drew's hurt.
You know, Drew's a fighter.
And Drew's not going to go down without fighting it, but
He really hurt. Oh Lord.
he's tweaking. He's going to try.
He's steady, continuing on.
Side headlock applied by DH and HD.
Everhart got a target now, though.
Oh, he's got a huge target. Look at this now. He's going to go right for it. Oh, and you can see the look on Drew's face. And
Referee got to check him. Referee check him.
Drew's calling.
Oh my goodness, he hold up the X.
Oh, no. Oh, look at this now. We got some
Medical attention.
Got to take a look back here.
Yeah,
Watch this.
Let's see this again.
Watch here. Watch the leg. Watch the leg. The knee of Drew Hood. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
The right knee. Actually, could have been the left. I'm not sure.
Hood might have messed himself up bad.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
We got to call this match off, ladies and gentlemen. What a shame, but this just goes to show the same ballet. What happens in this ring is as real as it gets.
You better say it, Jack.
I want to take another look back. You're going to see, I can see the footage here, getting some close-ups. Watch Drew's knee right here. Right there, that landing.
Sir. Oh, hell.
That was an awkward landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. I know you guys wanted to see this matchup. Drew Hood, one of the biggest stars in BYW.
And Joseph Everhart as well.
And Joseph Everhart, you know, this is his... Wait a minute. Oh, what the hell?
Hood, shiesty,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
grimy,
You have got to be kidding me.
trifling personified.
That's son of a bitch.
Drew Hood.
Fading the knee injury. Are you kidding me? Drew Hood completely fooled each and every single one of us.
Fooled us, Jack. He fooled everybody in attendance there at the Best in the Yard. And he certainly fooled Joseph Everhart, getting the upper hand, any advantage he possibly can.
Even, I'm just getting word, he actually fooled the hard cam. The hard cam actually has been turned off. They thought he was injured.
He fooled the cameraman too, goddamn it.
We're going to see if we can get that hard cam back on. I don't know if we're going to be able to for this matchup. Drew Hood has fooled everybody here. Oh, but look at that. The onslaught, but it wasn't enough to keep Everhart down. But you got to give him credit. I hate to give the son of a bitch credit. But you talk about outwitting your opponent.
He came with a game plan.
That he did.
And now Everhart is where he doesn't want to be.
Drew Hood, former member of the FTC.
Shoulder thrust into the chest there.
Dirty tactics he has used alongside Cameron Jackson. And now look at this.
Oh, he caught him.
Everhart caught him. Oh, look at that. Beautiful exploiter. Oh, my God, it had no effect. Drew Hood back up on his feet, and he just took Everhart's freaking head off.
Lariat! Lariat! What a motherfucking lariat by DH and HD.
That lariat came out of absolutely nowhere. Everhart with a beautiful exploiter suplex.
Gotta take another look at it.
But the pure adrenaline of Drew Hood. Beautiful. Oh, you saw how awkward the landing on Drew's neck, but look at this. Wham! Vicious lariat.
Ruthless.
And now Drew Hood gonna capitalize. Illegal chokehold on the rope. Drew's got a count till 5.
Hey, Everhart, you in trouble, man. You in trouble. He gonna have to find a way to turn this thing back around. Because he is where he doesn't want to be. With DH and HD on that onslaught.
stomping in his chest. Drew Hood has been much more aggressive in the past couple of years. All the wars that the megastar has been a part of has definitely added a bit of callous to the personality of DH and HD. When you get in the ring with those like Cameron Jackson, Big Time Mike, Novin, Cage, AK-47, it'll do something to you. It'll change you.
Yes, it will.
And that it did to DH and HD.
In full display right here.
Now Everhart's got to weather the megastar.
Strong Irish whip.
Everhart's got to weather this megastar storm.
Drew is on him like white on rice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, here comes Everhart trying to back away, get some sort of separation.
That he is.
Drew is all over him.
And now, got him in the corner. Wait, Drew caught him. Big German suplex. And now it's Everhart. Everhart came back with a lariat. And this time it's Everhart. And we got a cover. And it's only 2.
Looked like that was, it might have been, it looked like a forearm there. Discus forearm.
Gotta take another
Either
look
way,
at that.
yeah, let's take another look, please.
German suplex by Drew Hood here. Watch the German. Beautifully executed by DH and HD, but Joseph Everhart, just like Drew Hood. Oh, I think you're right. I think that was a discus forearm.
Caught him right in the fucking mouth.
Got a cover. Only 2.
Man, what a contest this has been thus far. And plenty more to go.
Absolutely. And now, hard. Irish whip right into the turnbuckle. And, Everhart to no avail, and big hook by Drew Hood, and now the shoulders. Drew, he's got him up. And a nasty backbreaker. Nasty backbreaker.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Everhart gets the shoulder up.
Drew might have knocked the breath out of this boy here.
Everhart definitely keeping.
He's not looking to just beat him. He's looking
Looks
to
like
decimate him.
The way. What a spine buster!
Spine on the pine, right there in the square circle, in the middle of the ring. To Everhart, DH and HD.
And now, are we gonna see a Bialton bomb? You gotta watch out for that signature Bial boot as well. That finishing boot.
Drew looking to shake off them cobwebs.
Although back when these guys wrestled, Drew Hood used to do a package pile driver.
That is true.
Back in CCW. And then the fall from grace. Cobra clutch into the side slam. That's Joseph Everhart's finishing maneuver.
Yes, it is.
Something Drew Hood knows well about.
Oh, most certainly.
Now DH and
They can
HD.
fight him off. And Everhart.
We almost saw a mega shooting star, but not according to Joseph Everhart.
Don't give up, Everhart. Don't give up.
Everhart now going to the top. This is definitely high risk. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Drew Hood is in trouble.
I
He
think
got him underhooked. That looked like
Underhook suplex off the top.
My God, from the tippy top, sending Drew down onto the canvas. My goodness, this could be all she wrote.
Feels like we just felt an earthquake. And now the referee counting both of these men out after that devastating double underhook suplex off the turnbuckle. Watch this again. Watch this suplex.
Look at the landing.
Unbelievable. Would have loved to see that view on the hard cam, but Drew Hood earlier in this matchup feigning that knee injury fooled all of us. He fooled us. He fooled me and you with the commentary. He fooled the referee. Fooled all the fans. But most importantly, he fooled Joseph Everhart. And to fool somebody that has known you for so many years says something to his character. To Drew Hood. Oh, what a spinning wheel kick by Everhart.
Here comes Joseph.
Joseph now making a, look at this, second rope.
Ooh.
Look at that, lure Drew Hood in. And now, look at the blockbuster off the second rope.
Blockbuster!
The blockbuster off the second rope.
Oh, missing the clothesline.
And a jumping neck breaker.
This could do it right here, Jack. This could do it.
Oh, but only 2. Drew Hood getting the shoulder up after that perfectly executed blockbuster and the jumping neck breaker. What an amazing match this has been. Physical and definitely psychological one-upsmanship.
Oh, yes.
Between 2 former friends, current rivals. They've been rivals for so long.
He moved out of the way.
Drew Hood now coming in. Oh, the double knees.
Right to the chest there.
And now, rolling the dice and the snake eyes. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to see it? The Bia boot!
Lights out.
The Bia boot by Drew Hood. The hook of the leg. Shoulders down by Joseph
He
Everhart.
kicked out. I cannot believe it. He kicked out.
Everhart got the shoulder up from the Bia boot.
Hood has put away so many with that Bial boot over the years, but it wasn't enough to put away Joseph Everhart, who's still in this thing.
Perfectly connected, perfectly executed. That devastating foot to the face, but Everhart stays in the matchup.
He came ready. He's ready.
That
Been waiting on this for years. It's been building and building for so long, and he's finally got this opportunity to step in there with DH and HD, and he ain't going down.
Look at this now. Oh! Spinning sit-out power bomb by Everhart. Is this going to be it? No. Took a lot of strength to pick up Drew Hood.
Drew's still in this thing also. Man, it's anybody's ball game.
This is quite an amazing matchup. This has been years and years in the making.
I don't know who's going to take
6
this.
years in the making, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. We might have an answer. Could this be the fall from grace for the megastar who
No,
gets
sir.
out of the situation? Oh, a nice soul kick.
Right
Downstairs.
Right to the
Oh,
midsection.
no way. No way. We're not going to see a package pile driver. Oh, my God!
Drew going old school with that package pile driver, dropping him right on the back of his head.
He beat Cameron Jackson at Best in the Yard 2 with that maneuver, but not Joseph Everhart here tonight.
No, sir, not Everhart. Not at BITY 5. Not on the last 2 Raw. Joseph Everhart continues to fight.
What the hell has Drew Hood got to do to defeat Everhart? Look at this. We almost saw the fall from grace, but Drew Hood getting out of that predicament, and now
Nice reversal. It was a wonderful reversal.
piking. Watch this. Ooh! Piking Everhart on the top of his head. The package pile driver.
We all thought that was it.
We saw the package pike driver. We saw the yaw boot. What can Drew Hood do? What can he possibly do? And now look at this Drew Hood. Perhaps the Byaton bomb.
Drew Hood ascending to the top.
Drew Hood going to the rafters. The Byaton bomb can definitely get the job done. Wait a minute.
Hood is looking to throw caution to the wind.
I don't think he's looking for a Byaton bomb.
He's looking for something.
He's going for a senton, but Everhart ducked out of the way.
Just in the nick of time.
That vicious senton, but Everhart ducked out of the way, and Drew Hood in trouble, and there it is, the fall from grace.
Joseph Everhart.
The cover.
The hook of the leg.
And it's over. Joseph Everhart has done it here at Best in the Yard 5.
He has scored the win with sweet, sweet redemption. Retribution for Joseph Everhart, who makes his first Best in the Yard and comes out with the win over his arch nemesis. You gotta love it.
I hate to say it, but you gotta give Drew Hood credit. I mean, he gave it his all, physically, psychologically. He had a game plan.
Yes, he did. In fact, he did.
Oh, what are we gonna see here?
But Everhart had that much heart. He wasn't gonna stay down. He wasn't gonna give up.
Wait a minute, what are we gonna see here?
Oh, now I don't know if I trust him. I'll be honest. Can you trust someone who has done so much shiesty things?
We got something special.
and a brilliant future.
Will they put the past behind them? Can they move forward? Will they? After all that, yes they will. And hugging it out. Everhart and Drew Hood.